To the woman who drove the nail into the coffin of my marriage, thank you. You have served to disconnect me from what would have otherwise been a lifetime of chaos. Now you have wasted 5 years of your life ending this affair that you started at your ripe age of 51 5 years ago. I was 39 and 10 years into my marriage at the time. For the past 5 years, I've walked through a painful, tumultuous divorce with a man whom you convinced not to honor his marital or financial obligation, neither to me nor our child. I took the time to process and heal and work through the lessons life was teaching me. I hear today that he also broke your heart. I'm not sure what else you expected from a man who would turn his back on his own blood in order to chase his waterfalls. But at 56, I do hope you heal and never entangle yourself with a married man again. He was cheating on you the entire time, as he was on me. He used you the entire time, as he used me. He thought you expendable and replaceable the entire time, as he thought me. He never once in the 5 years introduced our child to you as his partner, because you were not, at least not to him. How can you be in a relationship with a man for 5 years and not meet his child in the capacity of his partner? This whole thing seems so sad. He left because he was unhappy, falsely accusing me of being the reason, only to prove even more unhappy after abandoning his marriage and family. But this is not about you. I'm no victim of yours, neither of his. This is about me. So let me deal with a woman in my own mirror. I now see my errors. Doing too much, being too much, just to have someone in my life because I was ready for love. You can't make husbands out of men who are wounded boys. And there's no way to know who they are unless you leave time and space for God to reveal the truth of their hearts to you. Outer appearances will always deceive. People will talk your talk and mirror you and pretend to be everything you're hoping for, just for the sake of being picked, even if they really do not like you. You have to learn to watch, wait, and see. And that means allowing people to come to you rather than being the one who is trying to bring healing to wounded souls and life into dead places. Perhaps it's time you turn all that love and attention inward and truly embrace the fullness of loving yourself so that you can model a healthier love for others. You cannot be more for others than you are for yourself. If you continue to operate that way, you will continue to attract takers rather than givers. It's time to ascend into a higher plane of your own healing process. Trust Abba and let him show you what healthy self-love is all about. Let him nurture you the way you have always wanted to be nurtured. Let him show you how to receive love instead of being in overdrive in the giving mode. Men who have nothing wholesome to give are sufferers of the worst kind of poverty of the soul. You already know that you have a limitless capacity to be selfless, But the truth is, you need that more in your love relationship than ever. You need someone who is devoted to pouring into you and washing you with the water of the word, whilst loving you like Christ loved the church. Sweetheart, you must learn to guard your heart. Not every man is worthy of it. Yes, you are an asset to any man, but every man is not an asset to you. A healthy, loving relationship is an asset. Any man who is offering you less is a burden. And do not judge men by what they say. Talk is cheap. Judge instead by how they have lived and the fruits and character they exhibit when no one is looking. And let Holy Spirit lead and guide you in such judgment. You say you are ready for love. Indeed, you are. But I say you are ready for love, not in the way you think, but yet in this way. You are ready to be loved. You are ready to embrace love. And that, my dear, starts with allowing Abba to pour into you first. He wants to set a gold standard in your heart to become a receptor of his agape love. And any love that is good and real and healthy must first be fueled by his agape. Let him love you and let him show you how to love yourself so that you will never lose you in any relationship again, because he gave everything for your soul. And my love, you are absolutely